Hey, I'm Otis, professional camera operator from Los Angeles, and today we're going to talk about drop times with your Roxant camera stabilizer. What's drop time? Well, it's not a rap battle or a drop the mic moment. Drop time refers to the amount of time it takes your stabilizer to drop from the horizontal to the vertical position. Now, why is this important and how do we adjust it? Let's take a look at a couple of examples. Drop time is adjusted by moving the lower arm or by adding or removing weights from the lower arm. Now, once you have the camera and the stabilizer fairly balanced, you can work on adjusting the drop speed. By lowering the arm or adding weights, you're going to increase the drop speed. Shortening the arm or removing weights, you'll slow down the drop speed. Just remember that for every adjustment you make at the bottom, you'll need to make an adjustment at the top. That's just the laws of physics. So let's look at some actual examples of drop times. If your drop time is too slow or takes too long, let's say 3 to 4 seconds or maybe longer, you're never going to have a stable rig. Without enough weight at the bottom, the stabilizer will never return to a level center position on its own, and you're just going to be fighting it all day. Another potential problem with too slow or drop time will be outdoors on a windy condition, where one good gust, take two. Okay, what about a shorter than normal drop time? Isn't that going to make the rig more bottom heavy and therefore more stable? Well, yes and no. With the extra weight at the bottom, the rig will always return to a center and level position. However, there's something called the pendulum effect. Now, if you remember Newton's laws of motion, a body at rest tends to stay at rest, and a body in motion tends to stay in motion. When making fast moves left or right, forward or backwards, the body, the weight at the bottom of the stabilizer, wants to stay at rest while the remainder of the rig is going into motion. And as you can see, that throws off the level of the stabilizer. The opposite thing happens at the end of a fast move. The body in motion, or the weight at the bottom, wants to remain in motion, again throwing your stabilizer out of level. What we're aiming for is a drop time somewhere between 1.5 and 2.5 seconds, what we like to call the butter zone. Everybody has their own personal preference. I like a 2-second drop time. 1001, 1002. This puts the stabilizer into perfect balance, being neither too top heavy nor too bottom heavy. The rig will always return to center and level, and as you can see, there's no pendulum effect, keeping you in control of your shots. I hope this video gave you a better understanding of drop time and why it's so important when using your Roxant stabilizer. And as always, if there's something we haven't covered that you'd like to see, post a comment and we'll see what we can do about it. Happy shooting! Ooh, is that Beyonce?